So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 3 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to dive into today include Sony bringing the next era of graphics with PlayStation VR 2, a new report in regards to Sony's future buyout, and Sony pushing for machine learning upscaling tech. First, out of these 4, who should Sony buy? Konami, Square Enix, Capcom, or Sega? This is related to one of the stories we're going to go over today, obviously, but before we get to that, I'm curious where everyone falls here. So comment below. Out of these 4, who should Sony buy? Konami, Square Enix, Capcom, or Sega? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, the next era of graphics with PlayStation VR 2. Reading from PlayStation Universe, Epic's sudden release of Unreal Engine 5 marks an exciting day for the industry as we continue to look ahead at the games yet to come, with the new technology developers have at their disposal. What's also exciting is the games using Unreal Engine 5 for PlayStation and even PlayStation VR 2 are already on their way. Following the announcement of the Unreal Engine 5 release, Jeff Keighley posted an image to Twitter showcasing studios all working on games using Epic's new engine. The photo included plenty of developers, but it also confirmed that PlayStation VR 2 games are currently being made in Unreal Engine 5. One developer mentioned in particular, and Dreams, recently got a massive $35 million investment from Ionic Group for the development of PlayStation VR 2 projects currently in the works at End Dreams. Haven is the only PlayStation Studios developer that is singled out in the image, though it would be interesting to know who else in the PlayStation family is working with this new fancy bit of software. So, outside of Haven, I think several PlayStation Studios are using Unreal Engine. Pixel Opus, for example, is using Unreal Engine 5 specifically in a partner project with Sony Pictures, rumored to be Sly Cooper. We don't know yet. On that image, it also has the PlayStation logo in general as well, pointing to possibly more studios using it. Firespray is another studio using Unreal Engine, but job postings from the studio have indicated it's Unreal Engine 4. The most exciting piece for me on that image of the studios is that PlayStation VR 2 is a part of the mix. This is very exciting to see Unreal Engine 5 optimize support for PlayStation VR 2. Unity just had a whole showcase on that at GDC. It would have been nice to see that from Unreal, but at least it's there. If anyone sat down through that Unity conference, you'd know the type of performance PlayStation VR 2 is bringing. To give you one of the most exciting parts from that conference, thanks to PlayStation VR 2 using foveated rendering and having the ability to eye track, game performance jumped by 3.6 times. Stuff like this points to games on PlayStation VR 2 being visually advanced thanks to optimizations. And now seeing Unreal Engine 5 support it and studios clearly are using Unreal Engine 5 with PlayStation VR 2, I am very excited to see what we get. Now diving into the second story of the video, Sony to buy Konami. So we've heard a lot of rumblings recently in regards to Sony buying out a big studio. Most recently, the hype came from Kind of Funny Games' Greg Miller and GamesBeat's Jeff Grubb. They both stated they've heard a big buyout is on the way by Sony, and this of course got the internet excited, including myself of course. Sony obviously hasn't revealed anything or hinted at anything, but it looks like it could be revealed this year. A new supposed report has come out in regards to Sony's next buyout. Reading from website Black Sports Online, several people in the video game industry have been reporting that Sony Entertainment is on the verge of making a major announcement about the acquisition of another large gaming company. A couple of my sources got back to me today and confirmed that Sony is not too far away from the announcement of said acquisition. Gaming giants Sony and Microsoft have been at war with one another, making landmark deal after landmark deal in an attempt to shore up IP offerings as gaming shifts into a new era. Should the information the source gave me to turn out to be correct, it would definitely be a landmark deal for Sony and the company being purchased. The acquisition of this company also won't fall under the US purview and jurisdiction, so they'll get absolutely no say in whether or not these two companies can form as one. While the company I've been told will be picked up is massive in their own right, it still wouldn't be as big as the Activision Microsoft partnership, but it would definitely mark a new era for two of some of the oldest companies in the game. The timing of the announcement hasn't been made clear to me, but I'm told it will be sooner rather than later. So I say supposed report here because this is one of the weirdest places to get gaming news. I'm not sure of the validity of this reporter, but going off of what they've said here, it falls in line with the rumors of Sony acquiring a Japanese company, because obviously in this situation, the US doesn't have a say here based off what this article says, which again falls back into the conversation of Konami, Square Enix, Capcom, and Sega. You guys know my thoughts on this, and that it should be Capcom with games like Resident Evil, Street Fighter, Mega Man, Monster Hunter, Devil May Cry, etc. It has a lot of what Sony wants. Capcom has talented studios, and they have great IP. In the end, we'll have to wait and see on this one, but you guys let me know if you agree or not with my thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, graphics boost performance upgrade. So this was an interesting story, but when you look into it, it's been ongoing for some time. The idea of graphics performance boost have been a hot topic in recent years, thanks to the likes of Nvidia's DLSS tech, which uses machine learning, and AMD's FSR or Fidelity Effect Super Resolution, which we've talked about on this channel many times. These tools are used in-game engines to allow you to extract performance from your games while also maintaining visual quality. An example is running a game at 1440p at 60 FPS, but it has the visual quality of a 4K image. In terms of Sony, it looks like they've been working on something of their own for a while and have recently updated it. Sony recently published a patent on March 31st, 2022 titled Machine Learning Techniques to Create Higher Resolution Data Structures Representing Textures from Lower Resolution Data Structures. The background on the patent reads, in computer simulations such as computer gaming, objects are rendered in part using texture data that describes the surface of the objects. The more texture data for a given object, the higher resolution the rendering can be. However, for bandwidth purposes, it is desirable not to send large data structures to a rendering device. In the summary section, it also states an assembly includes at least one processor configured with instructions to train at least one machine learning engine to create higher resolution computer graphics textures from lower resolution graphics textures. The training is accomplished by compressing plural training blocks having a first number of textiles to create compressed training blocks, decompressing the compressed training blocks to create decompressed training blocks, and inputting the decompressed training blocks to the machine learning engine for the machine learning engine to upres the decompressed training blocks into predicted higher resolution training blocks. So it's pretty clear this is for upscaling resolution quality, and from looking at it a bit, I wonder if this is for PlayStation Now, because there are multiple locations in the patent where they reference the network and receiving devices, PlayStation, PC. That makes it sound like Sony wants to improve the latency of their streaming technology. This is a guess on my end. Send over lower resolution data and have the receiving devices upscale it so information can be sent over quicker. So send over lower resolution data, get it to the receiving device, upscale that to make it look better on the actual screen being played. That's just a guess again on my end, but Sony has been working on this for years, it seems. This patent has been updated multiple times this year, last year, 2020, so it's been updated a few times. So I'm really interested to see where this goes when I don't know if this is already in place. This could also already be something that's in PlayStation Now right now, because Sony did improve the resolution on PlayStation Now from 720p to 1080p, and latency has improved day and night for the last 2 years, last 1.5 years on PlayStation Now. So this could already be in place, or maybe I'm wrong in this situation and this is actually for something like, for regular gaming, just gaming development and just to improve performance of regular games. I'm curious to see what you guys think on this. Let me know your thoughts on this DLSS like tech, or is it for PlayStation Now, or is it just for regular gaming? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with bring on the showcase. We keep hearing talk about a showcase for PlayStation coming soon. I just kind of want it. Let's get to it. What's up next for PlayStation? If you want that, like myself, destroy the comment section with bring on the showcase, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.